Throughout his career after leaving the Beatles, Paul McCartney has been celebrated as one of rock music's greatest multi-instrumentalists. Whether on bass, piano, drums, or guitar, McCartney often handled much of the instrumental work himself, sometimes recording entire albums almost single-handedly. That was somewhat less true during his years with Wings, where collaboration played a larger role. Even then, Macca frequently stepped in wherever needed. Yet, despite his remarkable versatility, several guitarists entered his musical world and left unforgettable marks on his songs. Some were already legends, while others were simply gifted musicians who seized their moment. In every case, their contributions elevated McCartney's compositions and created some of the most memorable moments in his post-Beatles catalog. Here are 4 guitarists who made the most of their opportunities on Paul McCartney's songs. Henry McCullough on My Love. Henry McCullough was a member of Wings before famously leaving the band prior to the recording of Band on the Run in 1973. Before departing, however, the Irish guitarist secured his place in McCartney history with one unforgettable performance. Earlier that year, Wings released My Love, McCartney's heartfelt tribute to Linda McCartney. The song was already emotional and elegant, but one key element remained unfinished: the guitar solo. During the sessions, McCullough reportedly asked McCartney, "Would you mind if I tried something?" McCartney agreed, and history was made. Rather than follow a written arrangement, McCullough improvised the solo entirely. His expressive bends and emotional phrasing perfectly matched the song's romantic mood, transforming the track into something even greater. The result remains one of the finest guitar moments in McCartney's post-Beatles career. The solo helped My Love become Wings' first #1 single in the United States and continues to be celebrated decades later. David Gilmour on No More Lonely Nights. By 1984, David Gilmour found himself in a transitional period as tensions within Pink Floyd cast uncertainty over the band's future. At the same time, McCartney was preparing music for the film Give My Regards to Broad Street. While the movie failed to impress critics, one undeniable gem emerged from the project: No More Lonely Nights. McCartney crafted the song as a soaring ballad and enlisted Gilmour for the lead guitar work. The result was spectacular. Gilmour's signature style, soaring bends, lyrical phrasing, and atmospheric textures adds emotional depth without overpowering the song. His guitar feels almost like a second voice responding to McCartney's vocals. Many fans believe Gilmour's contribution elevates the track from a strong ballad into one of McCartney's finest 1980s recordings. The collaboration also highlighted the mutual respect shared by 2 rock legends. Pete Townshend on Angry. For an artist with such a remarkable catalog, Paul McCartney has relatively few misfires. Nevertheless, 1986's Press to Play is often viewed as one of his weaker albums. Like many veteran artists of the era, McCartney experimented with contemporary production trends. Yet even on an uneven album, standout moments emerged, none more striking than Angry. Seeking a harder-edged sound, McCartney assembled an impressive lineup. Phil Collins handled drums, while guitar duties went to Pete Townshend of The Who. Townshend's rhythmic attack and muscular guitar work inject the track with urgency and energy. His playing style is instantly recognizable and perfectly suits the song's aggressive tone. While Press to Play may not rank among McCartney's masterpieces, Townshend's appearance remains one of its brightest moments and shows how the right collaborator can elevate a song. Steve Miller on Used to Be Bad. By the mid-1990s, McCartney was enjoying a creative resurgence with 1997's Flaming Pie, an album widely regarded as one of his stronger later works. Part of its success came from collaborations with trusted musicians. Jeff Lynne shaped several tracks, Ringo Starr contributed to Beautiful Night, and Steve Miller played a major role throughout the project. McCartney and Miller had worked together before on Miller's 1969 song My Dark Hour, recorded during the final days of the Beatles. Their chemistry remained strong nearly 3 decades later. That chemistry shines on Used to Be Bad, a loose blues rock track that fits perfectly within Miller's wheelhouse. His guitar lines glide effortlessly over McCartney's steady bass groove, creating a performance that feels relaxed and spontaneous. There's an undeniable joy in the recording, as though 2 longtime friends simply sat down to jam and captured lightning in a bottle. Paul McCartney's reputation as a musical one-man band is well-deserved, but these collaborations show that even the greatest artists benefit from sharing the spotlight. Whether it was Henry McCullough's improvised brilliance, David Gilmour's atmospheric elegance, Pete Townshend's driving rhythm work, or Steve Miller's bluesy swagger, each guitarist left a lasting fingerprint on McCartney's music, and in doing so, they helped transform great songs into unforgettable ones.